Thank you so much for joining. My name is Nadya. I'm a health coach, and today we're going to talk about take 5 minutes for myself. And I almost want to say take 5 minutes for yourself. And you know, when this topic came to us, it was a combined conversation of some members of our Friends in Health Facebook group. This group is closed group, but it is free and it is for you if you're looking for daily inspiration, motivation in your wellness journey. So Friends in Health Facebook group. And we were talking on different ideas. So how can we actually motivate and inspire each other? This month of June, it's the first month of summer. Some people travel, school is over. So it's really a different kind of routine maybe. And we all came to a similar concept that, well, how about just a 5 minutes, let's talk what we can do to take care of our health and our body just in 5 minutes. So we created a 5-minute challenge for 5 days. Today is the first day. And this really resonated with me so much. So 5 minutes. And I started thinking about it. It's like in this health and wellness area that is so highly marketed and promoted nowadays. It's to the point I get almost mad. And the whole wellness industry plays on our stressful lives and feeling overwhelmed and eating fast food because it's fast and easy. By the way, it takes about 5 minutes to eat that fast food or a few seconds. Today's my birthday, so it will be a different video with lots of messages and phone calls. So 5 minutes, you can do different things, healthy and unhealthy. And, with me, when I had my second daughter years ago, I really took a good care of my babies, my family, but really kind of forgot about the most important person, who was me. And that's how my body gave me the warning, hey, I am sick too often, about 7 days out of a month, you've got to do something about that. So I started looking, what can I do? And yes, I started taking some supplements and protein, and over the years, really, I do feel that I do believe that the body needs basic nutrients and minerals to function. I do believe that supplementation, but wise, is important. And over the years, just practicing what else can I do just naturally with my body, I just started playing with, okay, how can I do a faster exercise? You look radiant, thank you. And how can I heard meditation is good. I never meditated before, so I started practicing that. And I know that I'm still ways to go. And so there's just so many things we can do on daily basis without putting that as something extra you've got to do. That's where I get somewhat mad, because what happens is, like, we feel stressed, we feel overwhelmed. If we are overweight, we are kind of looking for that external way to help us. Either it's a diet based on deprivation, don't eat this, or take whatever to take, or you're looking for energy drink because you're looking for energy. Thank you for watching. Or you are I wrote some ideas and I'm running out from my mind right now, where we're always looking for, or often for, some external quick fix, help me things to help our health. And the number one comes to me is the energy. Okay, we are just often drag our feet along the day and we feel like we want that extra energy. So what do? Number one is we grab some food that gives us that boost of energy. It takes maybe even less than 5 minutes, right? The topic of this video is take 5 minutes for myself. So the quick fix, or energy drinks, or a diet that you might pay quite a good amount of money. Yes, you lose some weight and then you gain it back again. Because what all this does is the whole wellness industry markets something quick and easy for us because we are just too busy and overwhelmed to do something else. So we are willing to pay this numbers a lot of money to make it quick and fast, right? What do you think? Does this resonate with you? Do you agree? Do you disagree? But what happens, it does work maybe short term, but does it work as a long term? Does it work as a lifestyle? Does it work as your habits? Do you really have that routine daily to keep up a healthy lifestyle, to keep up with that lost weight, to keep up with that energy that you just got from food, for example, right? So how can we take good care of our body, and I want to say minds, to on daily basis to actually have that radiancy and vitality every day? And even though you are whatever number you are, I'm 40 today, it's my birthday, really I feel like 25 and a half. So that's actually was an inspiring for me to get ready for this video and really realize, wow, you actually can do things on daily basis without putting too much time and effort into it, sometimes even none, and still feel and look great. So how can you do that? And my answer is take 5 minutes to take care of yourself. Actually, how about taking 30 seconds every day? Why I'm saying 30 seconds? Because if you haven't really done taking care of your body as a routine, if you haven't gotten it into your daily routine and it's just what you do, 30 seconds can be enough. And I had a friend of mine with whom we texted back and forth a couple of weeks ago. She wanted to get some exercise in her routine, and I said, hey, how about just 60 seconds? So we started with 60 seconds. So what can you do in 60 seconds as an exercise? Have you tried jumping jacks? You know, those that you jump and do this for 30 seconds or 60 seconds? That is enough to get your body pushing itself, running, heart pumping, boost your metabolism, and get your energy up. 60 seconds can be enough. If you feel 60 seconds is already great, it's just not enough, add up to 2 minutes or 5 minutes. Yeah, everybody can take 60 seconds, right? We all have the same time, 24/7. So what resonates with you so far? I am curious. And so the topic of this conversation is take 5 minutes for yourself. Really, sometimes it takes 5 minutes to bring your body back to what your body is meant to be. And you know, I met with the official title is a chiropractor a couple of months ago, and he reminded me something foundational about exercise. So I want to kind of put exercise in it because I feel that sleep is difficult for us to get enough sleep. Diet is challenging. Exercise is especially tough because you feel like you got to put that extra time to exercise. And he brought back that ancient times of Asian cultures where he said, do you remember the numbers of years those people in ancient times lived? Sometimes close to 100 or over 100. And those thousands years ago, well, did they have any gyms to go to? Did they do weightlifting? Did they do crazy marathon, Ironman running? I'm one of them. Did they do all that or energy drinks or diets? Did they do all that is so heavily marketed? Well, I'm not talking about marathon, even, you know what I mean. So they really did not do any of that. They did not, and they lived so long and healthy. This is the concept, is living longer, healthier. Our nation especially, and becomes around the world, is so heavily medicated that we can live longer, but we live healthier longer. Rachel, if you say walk, 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 just got back from Norway, Iceland, UK. We joined the locals in walking where we wanted to go to rather than take a tour bus. It adds great vitality. Got home, drove around, and I can't see anymore. So walking, you're actually reading my mind. That's where I was going. Number one, what they did is walking. They would walk to where they need to get a produce. They will walk to where they need to maybe hunt. So they would move. So the key in exercise, and eventually exercise helps your body with energy, with oxygen and everything else that is connected to it, is not the gym and exercise, all that. The key is movement. And what the Asian cultures did, they walked and they meditated and they did some parts of yoga as what we know. So it's moving your body, because your body is designed to move. And thank you for all birthday wishes. I thank everyone who is posting on my wall. I see notifications, but I just chose not to yet respond individually to everyone. So if I don't get back to you, please accept my thank you, and really appreciate all the wishes. You know, I was actually thinking that a couple of years ago, by the evening of my birthday, I counted about 111 wishes on my wall. It's over that number by now. So good or bad, you choose. So really thank you. And I take it as a positive, loving energy from you to me, and thank you very much. So it's my birthday, and I'm publicly announcing, yes, I'm 40, and yes, I feel like 25 and a half. Why? Because I have gotten it into my routine, taking care of myself, taking time. If I have no time, I know I still have 24 hours, and I can just squeeze 5 minutes a day to take care of myself. So I wonder what you do to take care of yourself. And what are those magical activities that you do if you only maybe have 5 minutes on the day to take care of yourself? So what is it? Rachel says, walk, walk, walk. Amazing. Yes, definitely. All right. And, another aspect that I wanted to mention here is yes, we are human beings. We are created to communicate, to use the language with others, be in the society. So we are, especially when we have loved ones around us, friends and work and so much to do, it almost seems easy to give ourselves to others and have that as the priority. Because we all have a long list to do, right? There's always something that you can do for somebody or something. And what we do actually by doing that is putting everyone else ahead of you. So imagine that you decided to cut on the sleep because you've got to catch up with your work hours to do something, or do even the laundry. And when you cut on the sleep, you kind of wake up tired, right? And then you're dragging your feet through the day. You have no energy. You're kind of irritated. You're kind of frustrated. And then the kids want you to do something. And then what you end up is being not really you. You're a one frustrated and tired beast. And we are not giving 100% of ourselves to our loved ones. And it's not really fair to them and to us as well. So in order to give 100% of you for the world, is you really have to take care of the number one, the most important person, who is you, and put yourself as the priority. And again, I'm not talking here about taking all this extra time, an hour to go to the gym. I work out every day. Did I go to the gym today? No, I actually went outside and did my own thing. So you really can only take 5 minutes to put yourself as the priority. Go in our Facebook Friends and Health group and take this 5-minute challenge. Today we're talking about, I can't remember, maybe meditation. Yes, it was meditation. And I did take that time to put myself as the priority, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Because when you fill your own cup, you have enough to give to others and really be who you're meant to be, the 100% you. So once you take care, and it's not selfish, once you take care of yourself, you can give yourself to others. Otherwise, it's like you're robbing yourself and others. So, yes. So I wonder what resonates with you. What's on your mind when you're listening to that? All right, and another aspect is keep it simple. Simplicity. I used to be a person who is so complicated. Like if I like the product, you're going to hear about this product from me for about 20 minutes with lots of videos, information, and all that stuff, labels, testimonials, the prices, and it's so overwhelming you will run away from me. And it's not workable. Life is already complicated enough, so let's keep it simple. To keep it simple, sometimes I just ask myself, why? Why am I doing exactly what I'm doing right now? Well, let's just dig down to why. And okay, I know I gotta exercise today. How can I keep it simple? Well, my choice was I'll just take this few minutes and I use the app on my cell phone to exercise. I turn it on, it walks me through. I kept it simple. So what kind of simplicity can be in your life? We use accountability, we use support. I use a lot of applications on my cell phone that lead me through. I don't have to think about it. They do it for me. All right, so what else do I have in my notes? Thank you for listening. And, to finish this conversation about taking time for yourself, I want to stress the most important part of the day. And it feels like, yes, we all have 24 hours a day, but once the day starts, it kind of spins so quickly that by the time you gotta go to bed, it's kind of, you're so tired, don't want to do anything, right? And I am the same way. I choose to spend the first minutes of my day in that realm of taking care of myself. I wake up earlier. Today was my birthday. I did not sleep in. It was very tempting, but I actually even woke up before my alarm. Sometimes I'm surprised how is my brain wakes me up. I know my body is still tired. My brain wakes me up and it says, if you want to take some time for yourself, this is the time. Everybody's still asleep. It's 5:58, whatever time it was, 5:48 I think it was, and my brain reminded me to get up and start taking care of myself. So I invite you to consider the morning, the first few minutes after you wake up, to take 5 minutes to take care of yourself. Even if it's just 5 minutes. Don't have 5 minutes? Do a minute. What can you do in a minute? Drink a glass of water. You can actually prepare the night before. Affirmations. Say a bunch of good things to yourself. If it's out loud, you can actually hear yourself saying it to yourself. That can take about 10-15 seconds. What else can you do? Jumping jacks. 10-15 seconds. You can put so much into that power minute of the day. If you have 15 minutes, Tony Robbins calls it power hour if you have 60 minutes. And the way what I use in the morning, it's called the Miracle Morning Program. It's lifesavers. Savers stand for S, stillness, meditation, A, affirmation, V, visualization, that's my visual board, E, exercise, R, reading, S, scribing or journaling. This is my system. I have the application. It's called Fabulous. You put what you want to put as your exercise in the morning. Exercise, I mean activities. And it just walks me through. I'm done with the activity, check, done. It gives me the time. I keep it simple and that's it. But the way you start every morning is the way you live. Just consider it. So if you want to live the life powerfully and the life that you want, start your morning the way your body and your mind wants it and needs it. Thank you for liking. All right, well, this was our conversation, taking 5 minutes for yourself. So I wonder what resonated with you. What did you agree with? What didn't you agree with? What is that 5 minutes that you actually do for yourself? So if you had 5 minutes, what would it be that you will take care for yourself in this 5 minutes? What would you do? And if you're still not sure, if it feels like, OMG, what is she talking about? I don't know where to start. Join our Friends in Health Facebook group. It's free but closed Facebook group. Just type in Friends in Health. Actually, I might copy and paste a link in the comments. We just started our 5-minute challenge for 5 days. So today is the first day. Please join us and let's have fun together, because when you do it together, it's more fun. So thank you so much for listening. This video also will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, The Natural Power 100. So if you don't have a chance to watch those videos live, which I do every Monday at noon, you can always subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Natural Power 100, and get notifications when the video is posted. So thank you so much, and please take care of yourself, even if it's just 5 minutes a day.